Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Should be a wet one. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes down on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Down inside the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
We'll try to run here with Harvey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
The 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Motion man is Rice. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big play for KC. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. He will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one complete to Pierce. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete, it's Sutton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Throwing is Nix. Forced out wide. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Oh, my son! Bombers, ready! I need some. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Flush to his right, going for it all. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They face second down and 7.
Chill. Oh, my son!
To throw is Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season. Slides at the point, up and good. Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Broncos 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he is out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A gain of a yard brings up second and
It is 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
15.
Mahomes now on second down. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 31 yards. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up second and goal at the Broncos 5-yard line.
One more time with Pacheco. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Third and goal.
Yellow. Walk. Hey, 42.
Pacheco. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ole! Hold set. Ready. Ready.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Nix from the gun on third down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks. And I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass. But if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it. And completed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
33.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and 10.
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Attack! On Sunday.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Open man downfield, it's Rice. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 52 yards. They'll run with Pacheco, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. On the run to the right. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Just really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point, you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. A gain of 2 yards.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On my set. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Flush to his right. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Away, away, away. Away.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Away, away, away. Away, away. Oh, my son.
Second down. Nix. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll get about 2. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 20, here's second down and 7.
Yellow. Why?
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Now, Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll send Worthy in motion.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
Harrison Butler on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Over set! Ready! Ready! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Throw it. Nix. Exiting the pocket right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's caught by Harvey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Throwing is Nix. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes down on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9
Really
yards.
nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Left side. It's caught by Brown.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
57 colors. Yellow. Here goes Vincent.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
At the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's Pacheco. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Broncos 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
What is ridiculous?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready?
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
So it's a win for the visiting team.